everybody, it's Flat Bill again. Finally starting to get cool enough where we can start some hiking back. Currently headed up to Hampton, Tennessee. Gonna do about 54 miles on the Appalachian Trail. Gonna start just south of Hampton, right around about a mile south of Laurel Falls, and hike northbound up to Damascus. Right now I'm currently on the way up to Chattanooga to pick up Gadget. About 2 hours away from meeting him. We're going to pick him up and then head on up the rest of the way up to Hampton, Tennessee. So, what's up, everybody? Just swooped up Gadget over there. Gadget just stopped in REI here in Knoxville. Gadget got him a new hat. So,
yep.
What you think? Looks good, huh? Yeah,
it's really cool.
Really cool. Anyway, like I said earlier in the video, headed up to Hampton, Tennessee. Looks like the place that we're going to put in at Dennis Cove actually just opened up from a forest fire, I think is what Gadget just informed us of here.
About in April or May.
April or May, there was a forest fire going on. So anyway, we're going to be hiking about 50-ish miles up into Damascus from Hampton there. Guys, just got here just south of Hampton, Tennessee at Dennis Cove Road. Gadget here. Going to hike in starting about a mile and a half south of Laurel Falls. We got about 8 miles to do today. I think they said the Watauga Lake Dam is actually, the Watauga Lake shelter is actually closed due to bear activity. So we're going to have to come up with a new plan. But I think there's a campground about 2 miles south of that. All right, Flat Bill Gadget here on the trail. Just kind of show you guys where we are here. Looks like just got on the trail, about to head up Pond Mountain in the Cherokee National Forest. So, I don't know if you can tell. It's not much to see from here, but nice little creek down there to the right. And then the trail walks on this way. Kind of cold this morning. I think the temperature said it was about 56. But with the coverage and kind of down here near the water, it's a little colder. And I'm just in a shorts and short sleeve shirt. My hands are cold, but anyway, we're gonna head on down this way and just a little ways down the trail. I think exactly 1.3 miles from the Dennis Cove Road trailhead, you come up to Laurel Falls. I'm actually surprised there's as much water as there is here. There's been a big drought in Tennessee all year, and a lot of people are saying a lot of the water sources are dried up, but seems to be a pretty good cascade there. All right, guys, here we are again, just a little ways down from Laurel Falls, and this is actually the trail here. I've seen some videos in the past where when the water's way up, it's actually all the way up to these rocks, and you're almost walking in the water. But kind of a cool little section of trail, so we'll let you see it. And it heads on up here. What's up, guys? Flat Bill. Just got to the top of Pond Mountain. Pretty tough climb, about 1,700 feet. Went from 1,900 up to 3,700, so 1,800 foot climb in about 2 mountains. And now, bam! Gadget and I here, just coming off a Pond Mountain, headed down. I don't know if you can even make this out on the camera, but way out in the distance is the Watauga Lake Dam that we're going to be crossing in about 4.5 miles. I'm sure you can probably make out the lake on the video, but I don't know about the dam because on the GoPro the depth perception is just not that great. But up here at the higher elevations, at the clip I just showed you a minute ago, some of the colors in the leaves are just vibrant oranges and reds and yellows, and it's just absolutely gorgeous out here at this time of year in the fall. Temperature is about 66 degrees, so it's perfect hiking weather right now. Flybill Gadget back here at you, just walking into Watauga Lake. The lake is really low right now due to the drought that they've been experiencing, but quite a nice view here. Anyway, the trail heads off back over there to the left, but I think Gadget and I are gonna stop and take a drink or something. I'm not sure. Not much water yet. We hadn't found hardly a water source at all.
You kind of see, I don't know if you can see on there, guys, how low this lake is.
Yeah, the
What do you
lake.
think, about 15 feet?
Yeah, at least 15 feet low, probably. You can see how low it is on those yellow poles. I don't know if you can see it on the video, but I don't know if you can see that big mountain way in the distance there, but that's the mountain we were just on. That's Pond Mountain. Just came off the top of that all the way down. Now we're on the north side of Watauga Lake, heading towards the shelter, maybe try to find water. Guys, we made it to the other side of Watauga Lake. About to cross the dam here, but we have a big problem. There's no water. There's nowhere to get any water. We've been almost 11 miles and there hasn't been any water except for when we started at the very start. I don't know what we're gonna do. Anyway, we're gonna stop here for a second. Right, here we are at the dam. What a view. Amazing view over here. Flybill here, Gadget over there. You can see we're actually at the Watauga TVA Visitor Center. We thought that it was going to be like a place to load up, maybe get a water or a Coke or something. Well, it wasn't. There's not even a water faucet, so we had to use the men and women's bathroom here and load up. We just saw a thru hiker heading Sobo. And he said that the next water source is at Double Spring Shelters, which is about 22 miles away. So we're having to carry about 8 liters of water for camp tonight, breakfast in the morning, and then for the next however many miles. So anyway, we'll get back on the trail. Finally made it to camp. I don't even know what mountain this is, but anyway, we just come out of the Watauga Dam area and hiked on up about a mile to the top, and I think Gadget and I are both pretty pooped. About a 14.
Yeah, probably about
14 miles. We'll look at the book later and get back to you. Guys, Flatbill here. Got my setup set up. Same tarp, same hammock I've used, but same hammock and same underquilt, but I got a new tarp. I got the new Cuban fiber tarp from Hammock Gear. I got it set up like this to try to block the wind, but anyway, we'll see how it works tonight. Kind of windy up here, but what's on the menu for dinner tonight is a packet gourmet Dottie's chicken and dumplings. What's up, guys? Maybe you can see us or not. It's about 7:12. Gadget and I have been up since about 4:45. We went to bed at 8 last night, so we were pretty tired. But I got up this morning, had breakfast, And we had a pretty good view of a sunrise. I tried to get a clip of it a little while ago. Not sure if you'll be able to see it on the video or not, but we've already started hiking. As you can tell, we're out of breath. I think we were right at about 2,800 earlier.
Yeah.
About 2,800. We got to go up to about 4,200 today. So about 1,200 feet. And then once we get up to the top, it'll be mostly ridge walking, but just a pretty cool view. That's actually Watauga Lake down there. Not sure if you can see it. It's just completely covered with fog and clouds, but shows you how high up we are. All right, guys, flat bill back. Just walking up to Van de Venter shelter. Majority of the shelters that you come to on the AT are going to be a good little ways off the trail. This shelter, however, is right on the trail. As you can see, here's the shelter. Not much to it. Just a little place to put some pads and to camp. Looks like there's a log book and a little graffiti board over here that people can write on, but it's mostly erased. Most of the thru hikers have come and gone. You can see Tennessee 91's 12 miles away, and then the next shelter is 7 miles north of here. It says there's some views, so let's walk around and see what we can see. Sun's out, shining right in here, so it may not be much of a view to get this morning, but oh yeah, this is breathtaking. Hey, what's up, everybody? Just made it up to Iron Mountain Shelter. It is about 1:10. Not sure how long I've been on the trail, but as you can see, here's the shelter behind me. Nice fire ring. Pretty nice area out here for people to tent camp, and plenty of spaces to hammock camp. A pine picnic table over there. It's a big open area here. Not sure where Gadget is. He's back down the trail that way somewhere. Him and I got separated. I don't think he's feeling too well today. And I've been hiking on pretty well. Let's see. I don't see any of the most of these shelters. Some of these shelters here have they've had the AWOL's hiking guide in them, but I don't see one in this one. So let's see. I'll give you a distance on how far we've been. Looks like we started right at about 4:31, and we are at 4:42. So just 11 miles so far today. I know we're going to stop here, rest a little bit, eat, and then kind of decide how much further we're going to go. Gadget's not feeling well, but me and Gadget finally made it up here. We sat down, ate some lunch. It is now 2:15, so I've been here about an hour. We talked about it and made a decision that we're actually going to get off the trail. Tough decision to make, but with there not being a lot of water out here, we've had to carry a lot of weight. Yesterday, I think we both carried about 6 liters of fluid, so you know that's an extra 13 pounds that we're carrying. Body's just not used to that. Plus with this terrain, it's just constant uphill and downhill, up 300, down 300. And I think maybe we're both just a little dehydrated. Gadget said he's been a little sick to his stomach, so I think right now at this point it's just best to not push it another 30 miles all the way into Damascus with as little water there is, feeling the way we are. So we made the decision to get off the trail. It's a tough decision, but no need in making ourselves hurt or get sick. We're not out here doing any major accomplishments on through hiking or anything like that. Anyway, got about 4.7 miles to go though till we get to an intersection where we're going to have someone come pick us up. So still got a good ways to hike, but we're headed home. All right, guys, Flat Bill here. Just came out across that street over there, and then you walk up this little ramp here and through this gate, and an AT actually walks this way. Next Double Spring shelter is 3 miles. That's what we were planning on getting to, but unfortunately Dustin got a little sick and doesn't like we're going to be able to make it there. This is actually the way the AT walk runs though. So this is actually the Appalachian Trail out here in this cow pasture.